Phenomenal news, ADA MOONSHOT is coming sooner than you think. Secret Cardano news today. Ready to lead the charge for a variety of tokens dubbed as Ethereum killers, Cardano certainly makes a good case for itself. With scores of projects already in development after the Alonzo hard fork, sentiment is likely to be bullish going forward. Today we're going to talk all about why ADA will moonshot sooner than you think. So watch this video till the end, because today's video is going to be the bomb. Welcome to Cardano Land, your daily dose of Cardano. If you're interested in everything around Cardano, this is the place for you. Subscribe if you want to stay updated with all the Cardano news, predictions, and stay one step ahead in the crypto world. Make sure to hit the like button for us to provide you with more Cardano news. Don't forget to enable all notifications to join our weekly cash giveaway pinned in the comments. Before we get to our topic, let's take a look at the chart and see what the price of ADA is doing on the 26th of December, shall we? Cardano ADA is trading in the green into Wednesday, although buyers have been unable to cross the key $1.3 level so far, even as several crypto experts anticipate a bull run in the cryptocurrency once the market sentiment improves. At the time of writing, ADA USD is trading at around $1.35. Despite its weak price action over the past few months, several experts continue to list ADA as one of the must-buy cryptocurrencies in 2022. They remain hopeful that once dApps launch on the Cardano ecosystem in the coming months, it could power a sharp uptick in users and on-chain activity, and steal some of the spotlight from other Ethereum killers in the market such as Solana and Avalanche. On the 4-hour chart of ADA USD, almost all moving averages along with popular technical indicators MACD and momentum are exhibiting a bullish bias. Only the 200 EMA suggests some presence of sellers looming in the market. Cardano's price is well above the pivot point at $1.26, and buyers have managed to take out the immediate resistance at $1.33 as well. The next hurdle, as long as the buying pressure continues and strengthens, will be the second resistance level at $1.43, so let's keep an eye on it. Now let's get back to the topic. Currently trading at $1.46, Cardano's price has dropped so much primarily because of the crypto market trend this week. However, there are lots of other reasons why Cardano's price has dropped. Back in 2018, when altcoin rode with the tide of Bitcoin's bull run, it was easy for any coin to moon. And when Bitcoin began to terrace, it was a bloodbath that saw many coins bleed out of the crypto market. Cardano got its fair share of the bloodbath. Then there was no need to dig into the analysis of why altcoins crashed on the eve of 2018. Bitcoin's price retrace was enough reason. Yet some experts did go deep in their findings. Cardano's price crash was expected. It had poor public relations, confusing policies, and a lot to be implemented projects. And these things persist till today. Some of these issues persist. You have to give credit to Charles Hoskinson. The success of the Shelley main testnet and a now regularly updated website has resolved the poor public relations Cardano had, and now Gauguin's launch is closer than you can think. Will Cardano's price grow? Cardano has received loads of hype this year alone, and is always in the news for either a project that is about to launch or a rumored partnership, and this trend is good for price growth in cryptocurrency. For a coin that doubles as Ethereum's little brother and at one time referred to as Ethereum's killer, its price will grow past what we see today. Why? Cardano is a growing network. Cardano has a fast-growing network. As earlier explained, the hype is good for an altcoin. Hype sometimes translates as mass adoption, which, if not leveraged with projects and a good use case, can die abruptly and kill the coin. But in this case, Cardano has projects to keep up with its hype. In a sense, the projects Cardano has ongoing within its structure are undermined by its hype, and this indicates that a price surge is imminent. Again, prices of cryptocurrencies do not just erupt. It takes a very long process of building momentum. As of mid-year 2020, Ethereum traded less than $200. Is ADA worth buying? Investing in crypto today is in essence in gaining financial freedom and stability. So when you ask, is ADA worth buying, you are curious about the crypto market itself. Cryptocurrency is still in its early stages. Yes, it's worth over $2 trillion in market value, yet it's nowhere near its projected peak. This concept holds for Cardano. Cardano's current market cap sits around $48 billion. ADA price this year ranges between $1.2 and $1.4. And it is predicted to touch $1.9 before the end of 2021. This indicates that Cardano is very attractive and, of course, in an upward trend. Some experts think the price of Cardano will rise again. Forecasts made by investors on platform determine that Cardano may be able to go as far as $5 in the next few years. Now is the best time to consider adding Cardano to your crypto portfolio. The projects are right there in the works, and some have been implemented. ADA has so far maintained a predictable price trend, which is good and accumulating a strong volume daily. The market cap of a coin, its 24-hour volume, and trading price are useful information you need at hand when making purchasing decisions in the crypto market. And to this end, ADA is a safe bet. Reaching and surpassing its highest all-time high of $3.10 should require a lot of effort for ADA. Cardano at the time of writing trades at $1.46. If it does not breach the $0.9 price point, which is its all-time low for the year, ADA is still in an upward trend, and all predictions remain valid. That is, you can expect ADA to set a new all-time high of $1.9 before the end of the year 2021. However, you cannot be 100% sure of what the crypto market will do. It's highly volatile. Yet the volatile nature of the crypto market does not invalidate certain rules that have been tested and have worked over time. One of such rules is the support and resistance rule, and in this case the resistance is $0.9. So the question is not will ADA bounce back, rather how soon will ADA bounce back? While you're at that, note that ADA is at a sweet buying spot if you want to maximize your returns. The crypto year 2021 for ADA is predicted to close at $1.9. Its price is forecasted to range between a minimum price of $1.2 and an average price of $1.5. ADA has touched $1.4 and retraced, and if this implies that, you can consider trading beast predictions for ADA. So far, it's within its forecast. The reliability of predictions and analysis partly influences purchasing decisions. Use cases of a coin is also a major determinant. Aside from news of the Goguen launch, Charles Hoskinson hints at the full integration of Voltaire into Cardano's ecosystem. Voltaire refers to the formation of the decentralized government of Cardano. Though in its beta stage, Voltaire is already gaining traction amongst crypto users and, by implication, expanding Cardano's user base. This kind of news are pointers to a possible increase in the price of ADA in the nearest future, and in a sense, they're investment clues. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Also, we would like to mention that this is not a channel intended specifically to provide financial advice, and we do not ask you to invest in any company. This is merely a channel directed towards bringing educational content to your doorsteps. With that in mind, before you invest in anything, we recommend you do thorough, wide-spectrum research on the topic. And make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time on Cardano Land. Bye!